The 20510 peso coin belongs to the BSP New Design series, which was launched in 2000 as a replacement for earlier denominations. The introduction of the 10 peso coin marked a major shift in Philippine currency because it replaced the 10 peso banknote that had been in circulation for decades. The goal was to extend the life of the denomination, since coins last much longer than paper money. The late 1990s, inflation in the Philippines had reduced the value of money. The 10 peso note, which had been commonly used for jeepney fares, school allowances, and groceries, was wearing out quickly. On average, paper bills lasted less than a year before being too worn for use. Coins, however, can last decades. Thus, the BSP decided to issue the 10 peso as a bimetallic coin, making it more durable, secure, and practical. 2005 10 peso coin was bimetallic, meaning it was made from two different metals. Andres Bonifacio, the father of the Katipunan, was a revolutionary leader who sparked the 1896 Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonial rule. By pairing Mabini and Bonifacio, the coin honored two contrasting but equally important figures, the strategist and the fighter. 10 peso coin was the first Philippine coin to adopt a bimetallic design, which made it harder to counterfeit. Its unique golden ring and silver center stood out from all other denominations. This design was similar to other countries' high-value coins, like the €2 or the British £2, which also used bimetallic technology. The coin replaced the 10 peso note, which featured Mabini alone. Some Filipinos initially resisted the change, preferring paper money because it was lighter and easier to store. 2005 10 peso coin was widely circulated collector's value. Certain conditions and varieties. Coins with errors, misaligned strikes, double dies, missing details can fetch higher prices. Complete year sets of the bimetallic 10 peso series are popular among Philippine numismatists. 20510 peso coin represents everyday life in the mid-2000s. It was the go-to coin for transportation, vending machines, and daily allowance money for students. Its distinct look and heavy feel made it stand out among other coins. 20510 peso coin remained in circulation until the BSP introduced the new generation currency coin series in 2018. The newer 10 peso coin is smaller, single-colored, and features Apolinario Mabini only, not Bonifacio. 2005 bimetallic version remains a favorite among collectors because of its unique design and symbolic pairing of two revolutionary heroes. 2005 10 peso coin stands as a marker of Philippine history in several ways. It commemorates two national heroes central to independence. It represents a modernization of Philippine currency with advanced anti-counterfeiting measures. It reflects the economic realities of the early 2000s, when inflation demanded durable coins for daily use. The Philippine 10 peso coin of 2005 is more than just money. It is a cultural art. 1 peso coin of 1990 belongs to the Flora and Fauna series, which was officially introduced in 1983 by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. This series marked a significant shift in Philippine coinage design, moving away from the old Filipino series of the 1970s and early 1980s and ushering in a new look that combined Philippine national heroes with elements of the country's rich natural heritage. The obverse of the 1990 1 peso features the portrait of Jose Rizal, the country's national hero whose writings and martyrdom played a crucial role in sparking the Philippine Revolution against Spain. Rizal had been a central figure in Philippine coinage since the first Republic-era coins, but in the Flora and Fauna series, his portrait was modernized, showing a refined engraving that symbolized the updated style of the late 20th century. Around Rizal's portrait is the inscription, Republica ng Pilipinas, along with the year of minting, 1990. This placement emphasizes national identity and pride while keeping the focus on Rizal's enduring legacy. On the reverse side of the coin, the Philippine tamaraw Bubulus mindorensis is depicted. The tamaraw is a critically endangered dwarf buffalo species endemic to Mindoro Island. The decision to feature this animal was deeply symbolic. At the time, the Philippines was highlighting its biodiversity and raising awareness about conservation, and the tamaraw stood as a powerful representation of the country's unique and threatened wildlife. Along with the animal, the reverse carries the denomination 1 peso in bold lettering, making the coin easily recognizable. The coin was struck in copper nickel, a durable alloy widely used in circulation. Coins of that era, with a diameter of 28 millimeters and a weight of around 8.7 grams. The 1990 issue was quite large, Compared to the smaller coins of today, its size and metallic composition gave it a solid, substantial feel in the hand, a characteristic many Filipinos still recall nostalgically. Economically, the 1990 peso had significant purchasing power compared to the present day. In 1991, peso could buy items like jeepney fares, small snacks, or basic household goods. It was a coin heavily used in everyday life, circulating widely in markets, schools, and public transportation. Historically, 1990 was also a notable year for the Philippines. The country was under the presidency of Corazon C. Aquino, who had come into power after the 1986 People Power Revolution. The economy was in recovery, and inflation was a concern. But coins like the 1 peso remained vital in daily transactions. The BSP was in the process of modernizing its currency system, and coins, like the 1990 peso, reflected both national pride and practical use. Collectors today see the 19901 peso as a nostalgic piece of Philippine history. While it is not extremely rare in circulated condition, uncirculated, or mint condition, examples are valued higher among numismatists. The Tbousands Lipunan series during the administration of President Ferdinand Marcos. At the time, the Philippines was modernizing its currency system, phasing out lower value coins, and introducing higher denominations to keep up with inflation. The 5 peso coin became one of the highest circulating coin values, bridging the gap between small denominations and banknotes. Earlier, the 5 peso was issued as a banknote 5 bill, but the government gradually replaced it with a coin for durability and cost efficiency. 2005 5 peso coin belongs to the BSP coin series, first introduced in 1995 by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP. This series was designed to simplify the look of Philippine coins, improve security features, and reduce production costs. 2005. The coin had already been in circulation for a decade, but the minting of new coins continued, with each bearing the year of issue. 2005 5 peso coin features Emilio Aguinaldo, the first president of the Philippines, who led the country in the Declaration of Independence from Spain on June 12, 1898. His portrait was chosen to symbolize Philippine sovereignty and national pride. Featuring Aguinaldo, the coin tied Philippine currency to the memory of independence. Aguinaldo was a revolutionary general and later president of the First Philippine Republic. His inclusion on the coin reinforced Filipino heritage, especially for younger generations' inflationary pressures, making the 5 peso coin an essential part of everyday transactions. It was commonly used in jeepney fares, wet markets, sari-sari stores, and small retail exchanges. 5 peso note, once widely used, had almost completely disappeared from circulation. By 2005, coins last longer than banknotes, which was why the BSP fully shifted the denomination to coinage. 5 peso 2005 was widely circulated throughout the country. It was durable, heavy compared to smaller denominations, and often accumulated in households' coin jars. It was a key denomination for transportation, fares, and small goods during the mid-2000s. However, its plain design and similar color to the 1 peso coin caused confusion among the public. This issue would later push BSP to introduce new coin designs. 2005 5 peso coin continued to circulate until 2018, when BSP launched the new generation currency and GC. Coin series. In the new series, the 5 peso coin was redesigned to feature Andres Bonifacio, another revolutionary hero, and given a unique non-sided shape to avoid confusion with the 1 peso coin. Even after its demonetization in 2021, many Filipinos still kept the 2005 5 peso coin as a collectible or souvenir because of its connection to Aguinaldo and the BSP series. 2005 5 peso coin is generally common since millions were minted for circulation. In circulated condition, its value remains Philippine peso 5. In uncirculated or mint condition, collectors may pay slightly more, around Philippine peso 20, Philippine peso 50, depending on demand. Full sets of the BSP coin series. The Philippine to peso coin from 1985 belongs to the Tbousands Lipunan ABL series, which was issued during the presidency of Ferdinand E. Marcos. The ABL series started in 1975 as part of a political and economic reform program following the declaration of martial law in 1972. These coins were intended not only as currency but also as symbols of the new society vision that Marcos promoted. The ABL coins were distinctive because they bore the inscription Angi Bagong Lipunan on the obverse side, meaning the new society in Filipino. This inscription reflected the government's attempt to emphasize modernization, discipline, and national identity. The 19852 peso coin features a left-facing portrait of Andres Bonifacio, one of the key figures in the Philippine Revolution against Spain in 1896 and the founder of the Katipunan. Around the portrait is the inscription, Republica ng Pilipinas, the denomination to PISO, the year of minting 1985, the slogan Angi Bagong Lipunante. Reverse displays the seal of the Central Bank of the Philippines, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, as used from 1978 to 1993, surrounded by decorative elements. The seal symbolizes economic stability, trade, and monetary policy during that era. Its large size and heavy weight gave it a distinctive feel compared to other coins in circulation. The 2 peso denomination was relatively high value in 1985. During that period, 2 pesos could purchase small meals, multiple jeepney rides, or several goods at public markets. However, the Philippine economy was struggling with high inflation, foreign debt, and political unrest during the final years of the Marcos regime, which affected the real purchasing power of the coin. Political symbolism. As part of the Angi Bagong Lipunan series, the coin was a constant reminder of Marcos's political branding and the era's propaganda. National identity, featuring Andres Bonifacio, placed emphasis on the revolutionary spirit and independence, appealing to patriotic sentiment. The 1985 issue was among the last in the ABL series. After the People Power Revolution of 1986 and the fall of Marcos, coins with the Angi Bagong Lipunan inscription were gradually phased out in favor of new designs under President Corazon Aquino. The 1985 peso coin is popular among collectors of modern Philippine coins, especially those interested in the martial law era. Circulated examples are fairly common but can still fetch Philippine peso 50, Philippine peso 150 depending on condition. Uncirculated or mint condition pieces can be worth Philippine peso 300, Philippine peso 600 or more, particularly if kept in original mint packaging. Proof for specimen strikes, if available, are